Aw, yeah. Fuck you, science. We talking Jump Street, yo. That's right, Jump Street. And they ain't 21 no mo. Wow, that was really awkward for everybody. Yeah, that felt weird. That felt weird for me. I can't even imagine how the audience feels right now. That was really weird. But it's true though. We talking Jump Street and they're not 21 anymore. I almost said Mo again. Gotta stop that. But yes, welcome back to Gare Bear Review. We're going over Jump Street. It's a reboot about reboots, making a sequel about sequels. That is right. In case you didn't catch that, it is true. But yes, the sequel we always wanted, the sequel we wanted, the sequel we probably complained about to our best bros. And the bros, before the bros. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore because I'm completely without a script. It's true, I have nothing in front of me. I have blank cue cards and my boys are just like completely like, what? But yes, Jump Street was awesome. It was probably the one of the best sequels we will see all uh, for at least what the summer, I'm guessing, or before summer, the before summer rush. But yes, Jump Street was awesome. It was sick. They brought everybody back. You had Jonah Hill, Channing Tatum killing it as Schmidt and Janko. You also had Amber Stevens, who killed it as Maya as well. If you don't know her, she's from Tokyo Drift, but she's also from a really, she's from a 2000 show on ABC Family called Greek. If you don't know about that, you should definitely check that out. It's actually really fun to watch. And then you have Mr. Nick Offerman, Ron fucking Swanson. Yes, he is back as the chief, as the deputy chief Hardy. He is back and he's killing it. As well as you have Captain Dickerson. Dixon is back as Mr. Ice Cube. Yes, it is awesome. And they actually make a joke about that because apparently he gets new digs and it's a huge cubicle, see-through glass. And they go, hey, it's like he's in a cube of ice. And we all laughed in hilarity because it was funny. Because it was said by Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill. Nope, that's Jonah. Yeah, that's not Jonah. That's Jonah. But yes, this has blown the first one out of the water. It kept up with the first one. It destroyed the first one. It was everything you wanted in a sequel to another reboot of another reboot of another sequel, if that makes sense. And they actually brought Peter Stormare in this. I can't pronounce his last name. I'm guessing Stormare, however you pronounce his name. You've definitely seen him in things. They brought him as the bad guy in here, which was awesome. They do have a couple of cameos in here that the one that you may not know or remember. If you watched the first one, you got a sweet cameo of Johnny Depp and Peter DeLuise, who used to be on the show, which was awesome. And as the undercover guys in the gang. This one they don't really show. This one they don't really show it. If you remember the Asian guy in the show, he actually shows up as Korean Jesus, the real life Korean Jesus in an acid trip, which was hilarious. But you don't really see it because he's like in the background. And it's for like a second. You also get Booker, Mr. Richard Grieco. Yes, he's also in it, but he doesn't appear until the end. In those like weird little credit scenes that they do. Yeah, so you also get that. You get also hilarity throughout the whole entire thing. My friend Joe, he literally almost busted a gut. Like I think he broke a rib. He might have broken a rib because we were laughing and crying on the floor throughout this whole entire movie. It was just so good, and it definitely met my expectations of being awesome. And I mean, you can't go wrong with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill together in a comedy movie like this. You just can't. And if 23 Jump Street is just as good, I will say that is a fantastic franchise to own, and I do. I will be owning this one when it comes out. I own the first one, and I will be owning 23 Jump Street. Now, keep in mind they do there are sequel jokes that they make out into the after credit scenes. Um, the thing is that they actually ployed 23 Jump Street inside the movie itself. They actually made fun of it, and that they're going to be there next time, next year. You know, so there may be a sequel coming. We don't know, but it looks like it might be a definite thing. So we're hanging on by a thread. I mean, San Diego Comic-Con is right around the corner, so they may announce something in a panel. There's also New York Comic-Con coming in October, so they may do something there. We just don't know, but we all hope Channing Tatum and Hill come together once again for 23 Jump Street, and I hope hopefully that will end the series, end the franchise, because let's face it, they can't do any better than 22, and we'll just have to see where it goes. But this one was amazing. It had some great people in it. It had some great action in it. Like I said, you laugh throughout the whole entire movie. Some great one-liners, like it's basically, and they make this joke in the movie. It's exactly like the first one. Infiltrate the dealer, find the supplier. That's basically the whole entire movie, and they need to do that, but it's not like the first movie. That's right, I'm doing the joke from the movie. It is the same, but it's not the same. Basically, what they're doing is they're going. It's they have to find two different dealers. You'll understand it when you watch it, because they think somebody's somebody, and then it turns out not to be that person. Basically, that's your common storyline plot. The storyline is they go into college instead of high school, trying to find the drug dealer so they can find they find the supplier so they can get the dealer so they can take them down and stop drugs. It's a new drug, and they do take it like they did. Basically, most of the scenes from the first one happened in this one, but they were either elongated, shortened, or uh, put in different situations, but with the same aspect of the jokes. And I could not, me and my friends, we could not have stopped laughing at this film. It was just too funny, beginning to end. Even the after credit scene, despite on how disturbingly disturbed it was hilarious. I'd say definitely highly recommended. Go check this out if it's still in theaters where you are. You need to see this movie if you're a fan. And if you're a fan of the show, I am so sorry that this may or may not destroy the show, but it definitely will bring a new generation to the show, and that's what you guys wanted to do, and that's what you've actually succeeded. The first time I watched the show, I enjoyed it. It was actually a fun little drama. This just takes it to a whole new level, and it doesn't even have to really. It doesn't really do. It has nothing to do with the show either. It takes if you saw my review from the first one, I'll leave a link in the description below. It takes I think it's like 10-15 years after the Jump Street program ended, and it takes off from there with new recruits, which is what you wanted. But I'm saying go check it out. Please subscribe to my channel, and make sure you guys have your chains and your torches and your Viking helmets, because I'm going to teach you how to train your dragon, and hopefully that won't go too wrong. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that.